shows green. Cycle complete.
Pretty much.
Sorry for the quick thaw, Master Chief. Things are a little hectic right now.
Time to get a double dose of the wake up stim, chap. I should learn the Outer Wilds speedrun. It's like 4 minutes long. I could do it during the Halo 2 auto scroller.
Chief, please look around the room. I need to get a calibration reading for your battlesuit's diagnostics. Good. Thank you, sir.
I'm bringing your health monitors online, sir.
Wakey wakey, it's time for school.
Vital signs look normal. No freezer burn. Okay, sir.
Yeah, I think I would too. Alex Tremo, he's a Halo runner. He is running Outer Wilds.
I gave you a double dose of the wake up stim.
I gave you a double dose of the wake up stim. Thanks, Tommy.
Diagnostic station when you're ready.
Thanks, Tommy.
I know the ordnance techs usually take care of your targeting sensors, but we're short of time, Chief. Just look at each of the flashing panels to target them. When you lock on, it'll change color. Okay, that looks good.
I'm ready for the energy shield test now.
Let me uninvert my controls. I'm not flying an airplane. I'm piloting Master Chief. Shoot, Modern Warfare 2 speedrun, the movement text goated. I think the Modern Warfare 1 speedrun is better. Brian Otto just did a really good run of that at GDQ, like yesterday.
Bring his energy shields online, please.
Bro, I need a double dose of the wake up stim. I'm an EP hit. I'm an EP boy, bro. I'll sleep all day.
Okay, sir. Bring them down to test the automatic recharge.
Recharging normally. We're showing green across the board.
Eat, play games. That's a good routine.
Captain Key, send the Master Chief to the bridge immediately.
Captain, we'll have to skip the weapons diagnostics and
On the double, crewman.
Aye, aye, sir. The skipper seems jumpy. We'd better get moving. We'll find you weapons later.
Okay, I'll leave the self-diagnostics running at least.
Good idea. You'd better get to your evac group, Sam.
Affirmative. I just have to reset the computer.
Open the door.
They're trying to get through the door. Security.
Open the door.
Sam! Sam! Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, there's some pretty long auto scrollers. Probably makes it seem fun though. But that's Halo 2, right? Like the whole game's really cool, except for like the 7 different auto scrollers that are all really long. What's up, Dragonfire? General Kenobi.
On the bridge, ASAP. Better follow me.
You like Halo? Me too. I also like Halo.
I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Yeah, but Halo's better than COD, so it gets a pass. Sword flying also. Dude, if Halo 2 didn't have sword flying, that run would be dog shit, actually. Like, what else does it have going for it, you know? Like, all the only cool stuff in that game is the sword flying. I replaced my... Wait, what? How did I end up with a plasma rifle? What? What the fuck happened?
Did something just hit us?
Whatever, it's fine. Halo 3 without hammer tech? Dude, honestly, Halo 3 is already the most bare bones Halo game. Like for the speedrun. Even with the hammer tech. The hammer tech and the DC launches are like all that game's got, but there really still isn't even very much of it. It's a cool speedrun still, right? But it's just like, doesn't have that wow factor. Also, Sierra is an awful level. Can't forget high charity skip. Well, I don't really think about high charity skip because I can't do it. Well, I don't know if I can't do it. I've never done it. I don't know how to do it. I'm sure I could do it. It's not beyond my genetic capacity or anything, but.
All hands, this is the captain. Prepare to abandon ship. Combat teams, repel boarders until top personnel are away.
You played Halo C on Xbox? Very fun. Yeah, it's a banger of a game.
Warning, blast doors closing. The life pods are launching. We should hurry. We have to use the ship's maintenance access way.
Yo, did I get it? I did. I've never gotten it before. Let's go. I got maintenance skip.
I'm detecting Covenant movement
Hog.
outside the access ways. Activating motion tracker. Let's find a safe exit.
It's because I waited long enough to get the checkpoint later. Just like restart checkpoint at the right time there, and you skip the dialogue.
Wait. We need to get through that door, but it's been damaged by an explosion.
Yeah, there's some cool legendary only tricks in H3, but then you have to play H3 on ledge. That's the problem. Like the stuff on Ark is pretty cool. You like fly the ghost out of bounds with the brute shot and stuff. Like that's pretty neat, but then you have to play ledge, right? You have to get there. Yeah, you gotta play Storm.
One last. Chief?
What number is the number where great games come out as great game? Where games come out as great games? 3.
Move?
EMC 3. Goated. Halo 3 also goated.
There's nothing
Halo 3, honestly, even if the campaign isn't as good as some of the other Halo games,
on approach.
it mastered
And then moving into
the multiplayer experience.
Covenant will believe that everyone
Like Halo 2's multiplayer is like one of the first ones, so it's pretty hyped, but Halo 3 had custom games, it had Forge, right? Like, it's just, that's where it's at when it comes to overall experiences. It definitely was like a better overall experience than C and 2. Hey, Frogfax. Good luck on the run. Nothing ever goes wrong in CE, it's true. The run is easy. It's just 10 minutes of walking followed by throwing grenades. Followed by 10 more minutes of walking. Just one nade? Bruh. Nothing goes wrong in CE. Nothing at all.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Everybody run!
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in.
There's one more dude alive on the other side. I didn't get dialogue skip. Not alive anymore.
Safe? I recommend that we stay here.
PP, please. Yeah, when MCC launched, there was no sword flying in Halo 2. And the Vista version of Halo 2 doesn't have sword flying either. Those are dark times. There were definitely dark times indeed. Am I too close? Yeah. He's alive? People are saying MCC is bad on multiplayer, but think about the speedrunners suffering without sword flying. Tragic, surely. The actual worst part about it, though, is that meant you couldn't speedrun Halo 2 on console. At least not MCC. If I recall correctly, that might actually still be a problem. I can't remember.
This is Pelican Echo 419. Anybody read me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond. Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you.
There are great things in 2-number games as well. Dead Space 2, Counter-Strike 2. Well, people don't like CS2. They like Go a lot more.
We need transportation to
Halo 2, Left 4 Dead 2, that's true. If it's a Valve game
Look,
and there's a 2 in the name, it's probably better. The exception, I guess, being
those lifeboats
CS2.
down. Captain are going to be right on top of them.
Bowhammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers. Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
Like,
Roger.
Valve does this thing where they make one game, and that game is basically a tech demo, but it's a really good tech demo.
Echo 419, staying on station. Bowhammer out.
And then
This cave is not a
they come out with a sequel, and that sequel is a fucking banger.
so it must lead somewhere.
And it basically, like, executes on all of the improvements you could possibly want from the original,
Data on
and then they just never make a third.
channels.
Like, Left 4 Dead 2 is just a perfect sequel. It's just better in every way than the original.
Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their
And does, like,
traffic.
everything you could possibly want from the game. So there really isn't a reason for Left 4 Dead 3, right? And they do that all the time, like Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, Portal 1, Portal 2. You don't think there are any top-level Halo runners that on console? No, that's not true at all. I mean, Siles in the last relay was on console. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Console just inherently has disadvantages, so it's less likely that if you're on console that you're gonna spend enough time to get good, to be at a high level. And if you are gonna spend enough time to get good to be at high level, you're likely to also be investing enough resources to have a computer. It's not required, obviously, but it is common. Okay, but like, what would you even want in a Left 4 Dead 3 that isn't already in Left 4 Dead 2?
A
You
lot
know?
more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors,
The game is like
we can
perfectly
made an
balanced.
effective
It's a
resistance.
fucking banger. It's super fun. It's got tons of content. It's got really good workshop support. It looks really good visually, runs phenomenally. Still has active servers and gets updates repeatedly for like safety stuff. Like, really, what would you even add? Maybe like more weapons, I guess more official campaigns, but you don't even really need to I wanted that sniper. You don't even really need to... Hella? Get the sniper! Thank you. You don't even really need to like make a third game for that. You can just add DLC. More boards. What is a board in this context? Story continuation, maybe some more characters. I mean, that could all be done within that within Left 4 Dead 2. But like that's what there has been like a ton of DLC already. And there's and there's the workshop.
We didn't rescue any of the Marines.
A map?
100% casualties.
But yeah, we have the workshop. There's tons of really good workshop maps. Sub dice. My man.
Cortana to Echo 419. Bowhammer,
Open world, yeah.
we weren't able to save any Marines from that life.
Open world Left 4 Dead 5 head. Where exactly in the Discord are the save files? They're not up yet? No, they're not going to be in the Discord. They're going to be on the Google Sheet. And no, they're not up yet because the save files would indicate which mission it would be. That'll be released on Monday.
Survivors detected. Marines have
By green.
rocks.
Next relay, I gotta make sure I'm on the winning team. I need to keep my win rate. I have a 1-0 win rate right now for the relays. After next relay, it's gonna be 2-0. See, but that's just back for blood talk, though, Strabo. I don't know, like, Left 4 Dead is good because it doesn't have stuff like that. It's got that classic Valve game design where everyone is on the same playing field. If you never join another relay, you can guarantee 100% win rate. I know, but I want to be in every. I want to be in every relay and also have 100% win rate.
Cortana, do you read? Respond. We read you, Bowhammer, but we were unable to save the Marines. We're going to try to find the final lifeboat now.
Is that asking too much? Probably,
There's some Marines hiding in the hills above
But-
the structure.
You're a sight for sore eyes, Chief.
it's possible.
We're in a bad way. We've got wounded here.
I'll call in a drop ship to pick them up.
I want it all. I'm greedy. Next one is legendary? No, next one's easy. We just did ledge. You don't remember our co-op shenanigans that we did?
That's the last of them. Roger that. I'm on my way.
You don't remember that? Where we got reached ledge co-op record together for the relay?
Held on a Covenant cruiser.
Hold me for gore.
A ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
Yeah, the next one's easy. I'm gonna derust Infinite. So that's what I'm gonna submit. That's what I'm hoping to get drafted for
Get
Infinite.
aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master Chief. Ready for
After the
the enemy has captured Captain Keys.
DMC event stuff is over,
Cruisers. The Truth and Reconciliation.
I'm gonna derust Infinite, get my all missions world record,
300 meters
and then
end of this
win the relay. That's the plan.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship.
Well,
and
yeah,
the
but
surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside
I want a
the
record.
ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking
Yeah, all
system
missions.
with Captain Key's neural implants.
No, I mean I had all missions
Paying us by the hour.
with tank gun
Stick to the
record
high
at
ground.
1.2, I believe.
We should be able to recon the Covenant
But no, I
position
meant-
without being spotted.
With tank gun all missions. Maybe I'll get all no tank gun as well, but The relay is not going to be no tank gun, much to my chagrin. But I suppose I'll probably, I mean, for the draft, they'll want to draft me for infinite, I'm sure, because my best time will be infinite by that point, I'm sure. But I'll have CE, Halo 2, and Halo 3, and Reach, all like possible submissions. But my best easy time should probably be infinite at that point. The hell's this cracked? I know. But I also have unlimited free time, so. I got the full-time streamer buff, you know? That I can play all day, every day buff. Just gotta have faith in me. The only thing you should be worried about is whether my chat doesn't want to watch me do it or not. And then I have no viewers, and then that demotivates me. That'd be the only reason I don't get it. So you have to show up to every stream and cheer me on.
Hell yeah, thanks for the support.
Is Fiery Big Weebs for 41 months.
Yo, Fiery with the 41, with the primer. Let's go, huge. Thank you, my friend. Any other prime forgetters? I only have 2 sticky, 3, okay. Thank you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. You excited for the Demon Pre?
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface. They'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow.
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder.
Gonna do a little D-Rust run today? Have a DMC 1 or what?
Think maybe nobody's home.
Bounce. There we go. Fuck. Bro, okay, I need to stop uncrouching at that timing. It's completely fucking me. I need to not uncrouch at all, actually. Washed. Officially washed. Oh! The door opening almost cucked me. No! XD. XDD. I thought I was falling back in. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not ready for this today, man. C is too hard of a speedrun to just do no reset of without practicing. Well, at least it is if you're me and you suck at CE. You're gonna go through 2 casually just so you're not completely out of the loop. That's a good idea. Learn some basics of 3 if you haven't would also help a lot. Jump cancels, shotgun cancels, that kind of thing. There we go. Woo! I only have 1 sticky though. There we go. Oh god, the checkpoint is so early. Okay, I got a second one. We're fine.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position. Warhammer here, Cortana.
Can I play C using anniversary graphics? You use it in the speedrun for some certain tricks. Is that good enough?
Lock onto my signal and approach fast and low. There's a shuttle bay on the ship's starboard side. Roger, Cortana to Echo 419 on approach.
Let's go. First try. Woo. Ish low-key the dark horse. Because he's been running all of the games and recently. That's true. But he's been on DMC4 most recently. Hello? Pillar, just the ultimate cuck. And he's playing on console, so he's got a pretty distinct disadvantage when it comes to like the amount of time he can spend practicing, because he has to set up his save files himself. I just realized, do you have an Xbox One for Halo 5? I don't know. I was gonna buy a Series X at some point. There's some games that me and B want to play on a Series X anyways. It's not a big priority, but eventually I will get one whenever the time comes. So you can finally play DMC5 with turbo. No, see the problem is though, the load screens for DMC5 are like 3 or 4 minutes slower on a Series X than compared to PS5. So
We should head back to the shuttle.
like I actually have to do it on PS5. Yeah, PS5 loads are crazy. You're right though, Dice. It is really hard to reach chat and run Infinite at the same time. There's some auto scrollers and stuff though. You specifically need a PS5? Yeah. Because the loads are just that much faster. I mean, you can always just play on PC, but then you have no turbo. Which sucks. Where the hell is Keys? Where's Keys? Aren't PC loads slower than PS5? Yeah, but they have a different leaderboard. That was Keys? I don't think that was Keys. I thought that was the random Marine.
Under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
Keys has a needler.
The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to cut out.
Yeah, Keys has a needler on that level. Always. Yeah, that wasn't Keys. That was some other dude. I don't know where Keys was. I thought I was gonna have to track him down. But yeah, for DMC5, you have two options. You can play on PC with load remover, but no turbo mode, or you can play on a PS5 with turbo mode, but no load remover. Those are your two. There really isn't a good catch-all solution. I mean, if there was enough desire, we could maybe like make a category for PC with turbo mod, but there just like isn't enough demand.
It looks like
If we did turbo mod on PC, it would be sub 1 hour. For sure, because on PC it's like a 107 or something with loads removed, but on PS5 with turbo on, it's like a 102. But the big thing is you save a lot in real time playing on a PS5, obviously. You save like fucking 10, 15 minutes on loads alone.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
Nailed it. Nailed it. XZ. I missed my self stick. What? How am I not sticking myself? Whatever, I'm taking this one, even though I didn't make it all the way up. Whatever.
Interesting. I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo subsystems. They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough firepower to get through them.
Cortana's the key.
You sure we don't? The Magnum suit's pretty good.
Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control center. We have to get
I mean, there was for a time,
failure, people, is not
like some push to make a category for Divergence mod for DMC5. So like there's a mod for DMC5 that lets you pick what character you want to play as for every level. And so there were like single character categories for a bit. Like you play Dante the whole game, you play V the whole game, you play Nero the whole game. But no one ran them. So Cosmic removed them.
Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are
The thing is that DMC5 just like doesn't have a lot of people that want to run it in general. So like it doesn't matter what you do. It's just not popular.
on my way. Let's get moving.
The fastest run would definitely be V. Kind of crazy because that's a bunch of people's favorite Devil May Cry, but no one wants to run it. Because the number one thing that impacts like how people choose to speedrun, like what games people choose to speedrun is nostalgia. But DMC5 came out in like 2019.
Roger
No
that.
one's nostalgic for
Our
2019.
way to the control center from here. Good luck.
If it's not going to be nostalgia that gets you to speedrun a game, it's going to be that you think the speedrun is good. But no one likes playing as V, and you know that in the speedrun you have to play as V. So no one wants to play DMC5 because you have to play as V, and because it's not nostalgic. But there just like really is no speedrunning appeal. Also, people tend to, that like really like DMC5, tend to like get all the achievements and S rank everything, right? Every difficulty. And then by the time they do that, they're completely burnt out on the game. They're like, yeah, I never want to play this shit again. Because they did like everything there is to do.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting
Oh.
immediate assistance from any UNSC.
Playing as V equals CBT? Yeah, pretty much. He's just like a really unfun character to play as. Fortunately, in the speedrun, he's the only known way of getting out of bounds. So every time you play as him, you just do a bunch of out of bounds and skip the whole level. It's pretty funny. It's like God himself answered our prayers. The thing that sucks about that though is that the out of bounds are really hard. So it's not like free, you know? Not playing on ledge to doing soy slow strat. Bro, watch this fireworks and tell me that's the soy strat, alright? Way cooler than Banshee grab. Never mind, look away. Look away. Look away. Bro, my bracelet got caught on the mouse pad and I couldn't turn around fast enough. We saw nothing. It's true. Real fact. It's a chain link bracelet that B got us. Me and B both wear matching chain link bracelets that we got at the Renaissance Fair. To admit Banshee grab's better? Nah. It's not though. We all know this. Why would I lie? I have some integrity. I'm a man of my word. Banshee grab is more consistent. Definitely not cooler though. Okay. So he's talking about the ledge strat, Banshee grab, not the teleport. Yeah, I got a girlfriend nerf. That's okay. You're not supposed to be able to read. Just give frog facts. Can we get a frog fact? Bro, you can shoot so high with the ghost. Good lord. How does it do that? I'm impressed. Frogs are amphibians. Ain't no way. Frogs are cannibals. They will eat smaller frogs if given the opportunity. What a good fact. I have no grenades. Did I already get the checkpoint? Because I feel like I should have got it right there. Tell me I didn't already get the checkpoint. That'd be bad. No, okay, we're good. Thank God. Why don't I have grenades? Because the grunts didn't give me grenades. And I missed fireworks. Easy clap. Easy clap. Never punished. Didn't even need the checkpoint. Cheating? I like to call it playing alternatively. That way it attracts the alternative girls. Like a bee.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keyes, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
Thought about this last night. If it weren't for the fact that Halo games technically don't have an 80% category, it'd probably be most games, like most games, and no one really run the harder difficulties. I don't think that's true. Like, it's really common in games that have multiple difficulty settings for people to run the hardest difficulty. That's like been a thing way back since like Quake. Oh? God damn, your shields recharge slow and easy. I'm still not recharged. Hello? Good God, why is it recharge so slow? And then I miss it. The checkpoint sucks, actually. Yeah, but Quake predates any percent. 80% comes from games that have a percentage counter. Has nothing to do with difficulty. Oftentimes, games that have a percentage counter don't have a difficulty. Collectathons don't usually have difficulties. Yep. Didn't learn RS3. It's true, I didn't. I don't need to, because this trick's easy. It's easy when you've practiced. Yep. I'm getting impatient and jumping too early because I have to wait like 6 seconds every restart for this shield meme. I'm jumping early. I'm still jumping early. Yeah, but then I had to play on 6.8 cents. Fucking cringe. I was planning on learning it eventually. Literally what? Like, actually what? Hello? Hello? What? Oh. I literally can't even do the basic part of the trick now. I'm so good at this game. Holy shit. First try? First try. Hello? I'm so confused. Why? What? Oh? What? Oh? What? What? Oh? What? Chat, help! I'm so confused. Am I supposed to crouch? I'm supposed to crouch, aren't I? No. Yes? Maybe. So, I don't know. Okay, well, I literally can't do reveal skip. That's good. It's a good sign. Things to come. What? I don't even know like what's not working. I'm like, it just, there's nothing is working. Apparently. Huh? Nice. Good old C fall damage. I think really what's fucking me up is this checkpoint is like so long that I'm like inherently impatient because I have to wait so long that I like always jump early on the nade jump because I'm so impatient from the checkpoint being so bad. Huh? Huh? Don't ask me. I don't know. And then yeah, of course. Well, the thing is, like, it's not even hard. I've never failed this before. I'm so confused. Hello? I've been here for like 10 minutes now. Da, na, 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 na. Okay. God, why do your shields recharge so slow on easy? Let's go. First try. First try. Woo! Anyways, sorry about that, Karate Jim. What did you say? I'm interested in your event with the DMC OG trilogy, but I've never played them. The only question is of what difficulty is required for the run to be qualified. Just normal. This is always on normal. If you've never played them, you definitely should just play them through. Just have fun with that. Definitely play them on normal. Nice. Good jump. The event's also going to be all on normal. Good lord, man. That was rough. RS3. Top of the to-do list. How you doing, Slate? How have your runs been lately? I haven't been playing very much Halo lately because I had this event I was running in Devil May Cry. I'll probably wait till it's over to do more Halo. Although I am really loving Halo. It's quite fun. Now is just not the time. I was actually having, I was thinking about how much fun I was having with Halo, and I was like, man, I wish the Devil May Cry community was that active. And then I was like, well, if I go and abandon ship and stop playing, then there's no way that Devil May Cry will ever be active. Like, I should, instead of complaining that Devil May Cry is not active, I should try to increase the activity, run some events and stuff. So that's what I did. That comes at the expense of me playing Halo, but at least Devil May Cry will be much more active now, which is exciting. I'm glad that we don't have PCGR. I don't want to see how long that reveal took. New game DMD is fun, in DMC1 specifically. Other games not so much, but the only mission that really sucks is mission 1. Mission 1 new game DMD is so ass, actually. It's terrible. I have no help.
Husband, you brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocols. The flood must not come.
I heckin' love library, bro. Best 14 minutes of walking I've ever spent in my life. I did not throw that far enough. I think someone talked about doing that for like a speedrun mod or something. Just removing all the doors, so you just run through it. I don't know if they ever actually did that or what. I didn't realize I had stickies equipped. I was trying to nade jump over that with a frag.
Flood activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. I must reset the backup unit. Please continue on. I will rejoin you when I've completed my task.
What? I think I died. It happened so fast I didn't even see it happen. I literally didn't even see it happen. Of course, the one I shot back there is a reviver. Oh, this one is too. I think I'm too far. Yeah. Yeah, I actually thought I got teleported. Not gonna lie. Cause I don't know how I died. I still was at like pretty high health. Maybe I got a shotgun glitch or something. What's up, Blank? Stop in to say hi before you go to bed. Have a good night, dude. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you.
Please wait here.
No. Good conversation, Spark. Good job, Rocket Flood. Fucking nailed it.
Species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempt to access.
Checkpoint. Not a reviver. I think he's... yeah. I don't know how to get this guy if he's in this position. Do I have to shoot him sideways? Maybe? Bummer that the second time was actually the reviver. Okay, I think if he's close to the left side of the door, I shoot him from here. Yeah, so like this pattern. Like that, I shoot him. If I got the one where he's further up front, I have to go sideways. It just isn't a reviver though, ever. Neat. It's like 5 in a row. After this one, I have to go like here so that he lands sideways. I heckin' love gambling. I just want to do it because it's been so long. Whatever. I must have stood in the wrong spot there. Just for the practice, you know? Hey, how you doing, dude? Good to see you.
The installation was specifically built to study and contain the fire.
Thanks for shotgun ammo.
I am grateful to see that some of them survived to reproduce.
Oh, I almost fell. Light bump time. I have been doing trilogy runs, actually. I have like a 4. I have like a pretty good time. I'm like top 5 in trilogy. Pretty easy. I went the wrong direction, XD. First try, let's go. Yeah, I have a 403 in trilogy. My CEPB is actually in a trilogy run. 403 is not very good. Record's like 310, but for me not being very good at Halo 2, Halo CE, or Halo 3, that's actually like a decent time. I wanted to get a sub 4, but I'll have to come back after the Demon Priest stuff. You want sub 4, but you're stuck in CE? Yeah, same. There's so much time to save in CE, but like you have to be really good. I don't think I can get a better Halo 2 or Halo 3 time without practicing. I could get a better CE time without practicing, but I have to like get a good run. Yeah, my Halo CE PB is a 120.50, and that's in a trilogy run. But like, getting a faster time than that, I don't like. That's hard. Oh, you're talking about 120 and H2 ledge? Yeah. That's like way harder than sub 4 trilogy. If you ask me. I'm in the floor. Please don't kill me. Okay. Well, it didn't kill me. I was trying to shoot just to delay a checkpoint just in case that happened. Didn't want to get a checkpoint while out of bounds like that. Those are both revivers? God damn. That's so unfortunate for me. both of the elite flood were revivers, but the human flood was not. Bro, yeah. See, like, this is what I mean. Like, I need to practice if I'm gonna get a better run. Because I just, like, am not good enough at a lot of these tricks to be able to do them in a trilogy setting. Even if I set them up right, I, like, miss little things. Like, I'm supposed to crouch before I jump there. That kind of thing. And it loses a ton of time in CE. Because oftentimes, if you don't do the trick perfectly, you just basically reset checkpoint, which loses, like, a couple of minutes. You're gonna get it this late. Sub 120. For sure. Just gotta keep playing. Halo 2 is like that. It's real grindy. Gonna get Reki in H2? That'd be sick. That'd be tight. I'd love to have a hit record in a Halo game again. Halo's so competitive though. And my only shot is infinite. But I think I could do infinite. I gotta compete against Nails, but like, he didn't run for very long, so.
You may now retrieve the index. Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the flood.
Halo is one of the most competitive communities of speedrunners. Really only speedrun one set of games. Well, most people only speedrun like one game. So that's like pretty common. Halo actually has a ton of cross-game runners, which is really hype. Like more out of any game, any franchise that I know. Like if you run one Halo game, you're infinitely more likely to also run another Halo game, I feel like. Like in DMC, there are very few runners that run multiple games compared to the amount of runners that there are for individual games.
My analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however.
I'm trying to change that though. Trying to get more multi-game runners. Definitely I've gotten a lot more recently. With Zerx and Tata showing up, there's like a lot more multi-game competition. Tata has a really, really good full franchise run.
We can use them to destroy Halo. I haven't located the crash site. We need to buy some time in case the monitor or his sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index.
Gotta get him to come back for the Demon Free.
They consist of
Improve his DMC1.
generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The timers are enormous.
Full time. Tata scares you? Dude, Tata's so good. Man's a legend. We have like opposite skill sets when it comes to DMC though. He's way better at 4 and 5. And I'm a lot better at 1 and 3. We're pretty evenly matched in 2, I think. And he also knows reboot. Oh really, Jams? That's cool. I didn't know that. A lot of COD runners run multiple games in the series. Kind of makes sense, I guess. There's my checkpoint. I was waiting for it. It's a really good checkpoint though. Probably the best checkpoint I've ever had in a run for Bull. Let's make it so that it's useless. I don't need it. Oh yeah, first try fling. Bog. Yeah. DMC is not really like that at all. Neither is Halo, honestly. Like, knowing one game isn't exactly the same as knowing another game. Although there is some overlap between like 3, Reach, and ODST. They're like kind of similar. And probably Halo 4 as well, and Halo 5. I don't know much about Halo 4 or 5 because I never ran them. Like, Infinite is a completely different beast. That's like a different game, you know? Same with CE and 2, I think. They're just like so different than the other games that having experience in them is like... Having experience in like Halo 3 is not really going to help that much with CE. For instance. Yeah, the Halo 5 run's really cool. I never even played Halo 4 or 5 though. But DMC is like so different. Every game is completely different. Like DMC 2 has a completely different control scheme than the rest of the series. DMC 1 is like has like all fixed cameras and like yeah, it's just they're really different. 4 and 5 and Reboot are more similar to each other, but there's still some idiosyncrasies that make them like pretty different. Dude, every time I play CE and then I go to play a different game in Halo, I try to backpack reload. Every time I'm doing Trilogy, when I get to Halo 2, I try to backpack reload. Like every single time. It's so funny. Backpack reloading is just sick. So far, so Gucci. When did we get to see you speedrun ODST? Fuck, I didn't hit the load. Uh-oh. I don't know. There we go. I need to do a speedrun race for it. I think I'm supposed to do ODST with Shiv. She still has to do a speedrun race with Wacky for Infinite. And I have like a bunch of other things that are on my plate. The next time I do a speedrun race though, like a learning race, it's going to be for Halo 3 Legendary. Me and Trouble are going to race Legendary because we both know easy. We both have similar times. So we're going to do like a 20-hour challenge for Ledge. That probably won't be until after the easy relay though. Have a good night, Candy. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate you. It's always a pleasure having you around. This level's holding you back from learning CE. Well, as long as you're playing on easy, you really don't need to do Bool. In fact, I probably lose time doing Bool with like how bad I am at it. I only learned it and do it because I don't want to like forget how to do it, and when I learn Ledge, it's going to be really useful. If you're doing Ledge, you definitely want to do Bool. Because TB Ledge full path is really hard.
I I've located the Pillar of Autumn.
So if you're just gonna do easy, then don't even bother learning Bool. I would recommend not learning it actually.
Fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of
I just know that I'm gonna want to learn Ledge and also like get to a really high level at some point, so it's better to just like learn it up front.
his neural implants to start the fusion core detonation.
And then just have it down, you know.
Prepare the final pulse generator.
Yeah, we established like Ledge more. I'd probably just skip to that one and not bother with easy. That's fair. That's fair. Then you're definitely gonna want to learn Bool. It's not as hard as you might think if you're using the tools. HCM has some really good trigger volume stuff.
That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Booling. My Bool. What's up, Lori? How you doing, dude? Yeah, classic. If you don't want to do Bool, you can always do classic. But then you have to do Ledge TB full path. Very cool. Very painful. So I hear. I've never actually tried it. Activation site launch is nearly viable. So what's the setup for that? Explain it to me. Do you like pick up the coil during the downtime while you're waiting for... Oh my god. While you're waiting for fuck. What, like when you start tower, you know, you have to like wait 15 seconds or so before you can pick up the Spartan core. Like during that, do you like grab a coil and put it up in the spot or what? Or do you have to like go get a coil after you kill Jega? Or Shipmaster, what's this called? What's his name? Not Jega. Fucking, Jega's the endgame guy. You found the lineup scouring my ancient clips? Let's go. I think with a good checkpoint and setting up the coil beforehand or like having a coil nearby, that could be like definitely faster. The lineups that I had were actually like somewhat consistent, but the problem was the checkpoint was like really bad. It was like a 20-second revert per checkpoint. But like, when do you get the coil and set it up? Is it after the boss fight? Chadlock, that's his name. After he goes down the bridge expansion, get a coil, go up, free checkpoint when setting up the coil. Hog.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
If it has a checkpoint, then it's probably fine. Is that the one? Are you doing the launch where you like fly really, really fast and you go between the trees and bounce off the mountain? Because that one was, I actually got that like pretty consistently.
Captain, I've lost it.
He is not a reviver. I missed the manipulation.
Network is absolute chaos.
Best launch you get her too high and not breakable.
Captain? Captain? I've lost him.
Surely you'll find something. Standing on top of the coil tech is 5 head. That shit makes the Pelican down launches so much easier. There we go. I can try. Not too bad. No shotgun guy. I hate this game. Why no shotgun guy? Hey Grave. How you doing, dude?
No human.
There's a flood alive. Fuck, I'm not gonna get the checkpoint.
He's one of
Who are you, dude?
We can't let the flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What do you
The flood's like, I'll do it. Yo, he did it! The flood pulled the thing out of keys.
It's done. I have the code. We should go. We need to get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
No shotgun and no checkpoint. Love this for me. Never punished. You say it's something consistent, I'll have to find it again. I mean, like, consistent as, like, coil launches were back then, you know, not that consistent. I don't know. It was so long ago. If you watch one of my old, like, main channel YouTube videos, actually, though, I show that launch off a lot.
Grab one of the escort banshees and use it to return to the Pillar of Autumn.
Like, the main channel videos, like, about Halo Infinite, like, when the game came out. Also, you have so much downtime
We need to get
between, like,
we can use the
activating Chadlock's dialogue
initiate an overload of the ship's fusion engines.
and, like, the time when you can actually pick up the item that progresses the level. Like, you have a lot of time, so you could probably, like, go find a coil and then put it up there. Not much downtime, you skip the dialogue? Oh, yeah, they don't normally skip dialogue in the current route, do they? And that's why there's, like, a waiting. Oh my god, I'm him. I didn't even have to, like, lean in. Let's go. Wow. Time to gold keys. By like 2 minutes. An angle where you can do short keyboard drift to kind of make it consistently. Be fast enough in the elevator skips it. I see.
Engine room located. Here. Alert. The monitor has disabled all command access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors. That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll mark it. First,
Hell yeah, there goes my gold. Actually, I probably still could gold, but that's so cringe. I hate platforming in this game.
here.
Like people say Devil May Cry is not a platformer, bro. Halo CE is not a platformer.
That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust coupling. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive. Good! Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor. We need a catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion cells. Use an explosive.
I got 2, but I got 1 for buttonless.
If you run out of explosives, there is an armory station located near the engine room's entrance. Analyzing.
No, I did get 2, didn't I?
Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing.
No, just 1.
Use explosives on the other 3 reactors. That should be enough to trigger a wildcat explosion of the engines.
I think that's probably still actually with gold, assuming I don't die. Because my gold is terrible. My gold's like fucking 9 minutes or something on this level.
Cortana to Echo 419. Come in, Echo 419. Roger, Cortana. I'm reading 555. The Pillar of Autumn's engines are going critical, Fohammer. Request immediate extraction. Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at external access junction 4C as soon as you get my signal. Affirmative. Echo 419 going
Well,
on station.
this is not going to be a sub 130, but I spent like 10 minutes on a real skip, so I'm not super surprised.
Everything okay? Negative. We have a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Analyzing. We have 6 minutes before the fusion drive detonates. We need to evac now. Activating final countdown timer. When it reaches 0,
What? I got normal timer? Scam.
explosion will generate a temperature
Where's my wide
of
timer?
100 million degrees. Don't be close.
Where's my wide timer? Optimal driving. Copium. I don't actually know what you're supposed to do at the end of that first section, because the normal path I take is blocked. Exactly, Paradigm. Me right now. I almost went the wrong way. Tried making a WaifuRuns account and you spelled your email wrong, so I have to ask staff if they can delete it so I can take my username. That's hilarious. Dummy. So like, this is the same pattern as the first room, right? Oh. But I think it's reverse, right? It's like mirrored. But so like I go through here and I'm done. But the other side, there's like extra walls in the way. I'm not sure how to drive around them. Here, goofy goober, my dude. Yo, what? Oh my god, don't. Why did I like tilt so hard? Wait for Fohammer to pick me up.
Wait.
Come on,
stop.
Fohammer, pick me up.
Fohammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
Waiting for Fohammer, Pog.
Cortana to Echo 419. 2 Covenant.
Echo 419.
Bro, that's what the game says to do.
Calculating.
Am I not supposed to do that in speedrun?
Ship's inventory shows 1 longsword fighter is still docked in Launch Bay 7. If we move now, we can make it.
Who else up waiting for a Fohammer? I'm up every night waiting for Fohammer to show up, but she never does. You're up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night waiting for Fohammer. We're not the same.
Gap in the trench. At top speed, we should be able to clear
360 swag.
The savior is coming!
Oh, nailed it. Perfect. Absolutely nailed it. Yep, still don't know how to barrels. Yeah, I probably would have sub 130 if I didn't get stuck waiting for Foehammer.